Hello and welcome to the Anfield boot room. Here we are again. I'm on my own. So it is 3 months later from when we last recorded on the 28th of November. I have quite a husky voice today, so I do apologise because coughing will ensue. There we go. And so it begins. Some stuff has happened. I don't know what the last thing I was checking was what happened in January because I couldn't remember. Nothing of great relevance. So we bought some players in, the most expensive of which was Manuel Sanchez. He's quite good and allegedly going to get a lot better. So, oh my God, I sound like I smoke 75 a day. Okay. Right, trying my best. And we also just got rid of a load of people on loan. The squad was quite unhappy, so there you go. 25 odd loans. So we got rid of. I was trying to flog them desperately, to be honest. Like Kennedy, Gabriel Barbosa, Prince Ahungu, and Moroccan Bill, and also Lee Sung-woo actually. But yeah, they just won't go. So they go out on loan, they get off my wage budget, and they get a bit cheerier. A funny example of someone who is definitely cheery. I'll try and find him on this frigging list now. There he is. I saw his name. No, I did not. Did I? No. Okay, might be better off looking for the club that he went to, which was Burnley. Burnley? Oh my God, if I can't find him on this list, that's going to be really depressing. And a great start to this recording. Oh my giddy aunt, how many people did I loan out last season? That is a ridiculous amount. There he is, Juan Arreaga. So he's on loan at Burnley for 200k a month, right? Sorry, just look at the records. 31 goals in 32 appearances. But luckily, so this was not a huge misjudgment of mine, just FYI. He was deeply unhappy, refusing to sign a new contract expiring in 2022 or something, so I'd have to let him go on a free if he continued being so unhappy. I sent him out on loan because he wanted first team football. He's done a sensational job. He's like one of the top scorers in the Premier League and obviously done really well in the Cup as well. Unbelievable player. I mean, he did amazingly for me, 18 in 12 starts. Before that, 21 in 14 starts. I mean, really, he is a superstar, but he got happy on loan at Burnley, got him to sign a new contract, so he'll come back in and he'll probably be one of the players in contention to start next season. Oh yeah, Juan Arreaga. So what is happening other than that? Let us have a look. So we left you here, Man City game, good 2-0 win, excellent stuff. We comfortably beat Olympiacos. We smashed Cardiff. I mean, as you can see, it's a generally incredibly positive run. There's always one annoying result, and ridiculous 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Thanks, super sub George Lucetta. What a piece. Annoying stuff. Well, but not too annoying because actually, we smashed Chelsea 5-0. We beat Everton 6-0. My God. And literally, just have the same number of chances, but just put them away. So, okay, 37 shots. And let's say a 2-1 victory over 25 shots. So the difference between 2 goals and 6 goals is not very much at all. 1-1, we probably had 30-odd shots there as well. Oh, bloody hell, the one example where it's not 14, fine. And Balotelli got his vengeance on me. Damn it. We drew against Newcastle, 17 shots. That should be enough. Anyway, so some annoying results, but overwhelmingly positive. We lost to Man City here, and we had 22 shots and didn't score a single goal. So, but that was in the Capital One Cup semi-final first leg. The second leg, we smashed them 4-0. Probably with a fairly similar number of shots, 34. So, not too far off. Other notable wins, we're edging those results against Fulham. in the last minute, Emiliano Heskey. What a nickname, because his name's Emiliano something, and he's a great striker who can't finish, and he gets loads of assists. I just love that. Emiliano Heskey. So he scores he scores a last minute goal, and that's another win and another win, and we beat Man United in the FA Cup, even though they mounted an undeserved late comeback. So we're grooving, we're working, we're shaking. This was the Champions Cup first knockout round. We've got Red Bull Salzburg, who aren't very good at all, but somehow still managed to score against me, annoyingly. But as you can see, I put out the seconds. So Scouse Miguel, Milton, Vladimiros, Christopher Seed, and Tall Nick came on. Tall Nick, he's so tall. He's like the best person at heading in the whole world, and he's doing okay. So yes. Anyway, before I wax lyrical about my squad and how well they're doing, we'll skip to the competitions page. So we'll see how that is going. Other than one blip, basically, we've been first the whole time, and it's not looking likely to not be the case ever, because I'm like 15 points clear with a game in hand. Excuse me. Sorry, just try to move the microphone away from my mouth when I do that, but I don't think it works that much. Goal difference of 60 plus, which is excellent. More goals for than anybody. We're back and grooving, guys. We're undefeated. There's a possibility, even though I said at the start, I was like, right, guys, we just want to win the Champions League. The league's not, it's obviously it's important, but it's not like we really need to win that Champions League, and I will rest people in the league in order to win the Champions League. But an unbeaten season, the lure of an unbeaten season is very nice. So hopefully we'll dispatch Salzburg, and we'll see who we get in the Champions League. We're into the FA Cup 6th round against Forest, which is, fine. We lost to Man City in the first game of the season. We've already covered that. And today welcomes the final of the Capital One Cup. Again, something that we don't really care about, but it's a good exhibition game. Let me think. So I've showed you what has happened in the games. I've showed you what's happened in the transfer market. There are some. I'm halfway through. This is the delicate month or so period where there's a ton of scouting going on, and basically I get deeply involved. I'm trying to sort out a system where I get less deeply involved, where basically what I'm doing is I'm scouting vast numbers of people, not adding them to my shortlist at all. And then I literally will just get the good ones and look at them, so I don't have to trawl so much. So I'm trying that. But then obviously when, for instance, so this literally today in game, Germany and England came through with their youth players, and that unleashes, I don't know how many. Let's have a quick look how many, because that will be ridiculous. So if we, it takes even ages to load. So from today in the youth market, oh my god, this is going to be some scrolling, guys. Prepare your eyes. So I just want to check it. Oh my god, England is a massive country. Right, where are we at? Charlton. Oh, nice. Just a bit more then. Get to the Premier League sides. Scrolling, baby, keep on scrolling. There's my Liverpool in rawhide. Right, so just today, 1,697 players were created. And I can't look at all of those, nor can I scout all of those, because that would take, I don't know, I can do about 100 a day. So it'll take me 2 weeks, approximately, by which point, when I say my scout team can do about 100 a day, more than 500 players selected. And by that time, they're probably, the chance has passed to sign half these guys who are going to be amazing anyway. So on this sort of occasion, I need a smart way to do it. On any other day, for instance, the 27th, quite a few came through, but not that many, so like 50 odd, right? 28 then, not even 50 odd. My scouts can deal with that, come back to me. I don't have to even I'll look at like 1 or 2 because they're actually decent. So that's the new way I'm working it. Let's have a look at the old squad. So we've had some quite major injuries, unfortunately. Carlos Baiano has broken something. Did he break his ankle or something? Torn hamstring. Oh, his was a torn hamstring. Kranovit broke his ankle. But they'll be back. And so the rest of the squad is surviving. Some of them are not thriving. I guess we can take you through a quick squad tour. So we've got Rully, who's excellent, Wesley, who's a good backup, and Timo Horn is a world-class goalkeeper who I tried to sell, but no one really wanted him for like a reasonable price. And I thought, you know what, mate, you are bloody world-class. 7 appearances, he's only conceded 2 goals. So when Rully's a bit knackered and Wesley's not able to play, he's playing. The top 3 performers here are my starting choices. So you've got George Alagaya, Nicolas Soul and Eder, backed up very ably by the team. So Romagnoli, Rubens Fernando, who is not getting any quicker. It's really annoying. I just wanted him to get quicker, but he's not doing it. Fine. Emperor Nero is doing well. He's 17 and he looks absolutely stunning. And yeah, Manuel Sanchez has joined the fun. Defensive midfield wise, One Ton Gill is what I've renamed Ton Gillhouse because I was getting annoyed with saying his name stupidly. So he's really good and he's performing really, really well, which is like kind of more important than being really, really good. Paul Pogba's settling in nicely, not scoring as many as I would like, but he's still extraordinarily gifted player. Ably backed up, of course, by Kranovit, Ramon Arque, Guido Hoyos, who's constantly whingy, and Emre Can there. Again, he had an on-season last season. He had an off-season the season before that because he was deeply unhappy. And then you see he goes on, off. So he's playing some games, but he's having an off-season, whatever. So, in terms of the midfielders in this selection, so you've got Sterling there. Memphis has just come back from injury. Milton's doing quite nicely. Sid Ali Samir is a player with a lot of ability, a lot of physical ability and creative ability. He's a good lad. Vladimiros, I'm trying to bring into the squad more and more because he's potentially a world-class player. And I've still got the old. Look how many of them are unhappy. This is why I was trying to flog them because they're unhappy and they perform badly and they don't get happier, and that makes me unhappy. So obviously Messi is doing unbelievably. 18 starts, 20 goals. What has he actually got? 18 starts, 20 goals, 10 assists, 7 man of the matches. That is for 8 million. Oh yes. So he is a great player. Divock Origi is doing really well this season. 21 goals in 23 starts. He's just very, very quick, very, very physical. Good lad. Milton Christopher Sid's doing all right. 5 starts, 9 goals. He always looks ruthless. His stats are so barely attacking. And look at his physicality. Love that. Tall Nick and Emiliano Heskey, we've already talked about, and Sanabria he's so good, but I tried to flog him because he's not really playing. It's a bit disappointing, but there we are. So let's go and play the game. We have to play Arsenal, who we sold quite a lot of players to in the summer. It's business as usual, lads. Business as usual. Oh, they've got quite an annoying squad where, like, I could have signed Talissi, but I, couldn't quite be bothered. I sold them Lozano. I could have signed Brilimbolo, but the time when he became available for free, I didn't have my wage budget sorted out. So you'll see that he gets picked up. I could have signed him there, but it was when everyone comes back from loan, so my wage budget goes mental. And then he gets sold for like 30 odd million, which is literally what I would have done. But fine, yes, now he's here, back and ruining my life. So, yeah, John Stones is fine playing at right back. Andrew Robertson probably needs closing down because I believe he's good at the old dribbling and crossing. Cool. Aaron Ramsey's a good player. Jack Wilshere, good player. Having Lozano, great player, as we saw at the World Cup. You know, hashtag just saying. Tulisi is a good player. Castellano, I'm not quite sure he's like for that left wing, but fine. Cesar Herrera is someone I sold them for quite a lot of money. He is a great fullback. Boss Rackley is a good old player. Theo Walcott is and he's good, but he's a fading talent, isn't he? That pace is, it's not fading that much. It's more his technical ability that's going. But it still needs to smash him because he always bloody scores against me. James Ward-Prowse is unaccountably an Arsenal player. I don't know who he is. I suspect he's young and rubbish. Dennis Suarez, I believe I sold him to them, having picked him up on a free, so I wasn't so bothered. But yeah, so that's the team. They're an able team. I don't know what to say. I'm expecting nothing less than a win. Why not that? Oh, some of them liked it. Good. I have faith in them. They usually like that. And I have faith in you. The scoring of the front two, you'd think that we could outscore most opponents, which is, to be fair, exactly what we've done this season. And so it begins. Whoa. Rully just watching that one roll past the post. Fine. Oh, dear me. Well done, Sewell, weighing in with a heavy challenge on Embolo. Go to him. Yes, that's better. John Stones there. For some reason, the ball find its way back to their strikers, to their midfielders rather, and through to their striker. Origi, Paul Pogba picks it up. Odegaard, one-ton Gill. Oof. That was a... Oh, go on, Memphis. No. Oh, dear. So since we had this, if you remember back to last season, where I started training on set pieces, and I scored a load more. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. I scored a load more set pieces, but then realised that I was scoring way less goals in general because my attacking movement was all off. I've since put the training back to attacking movement, and the goals have started flowing again. Although that could be attributed to buying Lionel Messi. I don't know. I've got him as number 37, by the way, because that's when his contract is until the age he is. Because I think he's on a 4-year contract, and people were like, 4 years for Lionel Messi? I was like, you'll see, sons, you'll see. Pogba, take a long shot, mate, or do an amazing pass through to Origi. Oh yes, a great Liverpool goal. Arsenal not had a sniff in the first 25 minutes. That is a goal. I expected Pogba just to pop it into the top corner, but yeah, who was it who wasn't paying attention in the back four? This guy. Oh, doesn't matter who it was. Probably Callum Chambers because he's a piece of shit. Oh, Messi. Nice little trick there. He's got a trick in him. And he's still got some pace, which is nice. Oh, one-ton Gill just keeps taking those pop shots. Right, but it's good though. We're absolutely dominating, really. First half an hour, Arsenal. Oh, they've had one shot and it was off target. So that's good. Although, you know, it only takes a few. Oh, Sterling has the pace here to make this a real break. Go on, Sterling. Don't get crowded out. Pogba, square to Odegaard, through to Origi. Used that half a yard, but got his shot off. It was blocked. Messi crosses it in. Crap corners so far. Was he offside? Probably. Cool. Okay. So it's going all right so far. They always have that threat. Yikes. Good save there, Rolly. I thought it hit the post. Lozano again. He's a good player. He just wasn't good enough. He nearly was. He'd nearly be starting now instead of Raheem Sterling, who isn't playing that well. I'm far from pleased. Haha, the motivator. So they get they're sad, but they're motivated. So at the end of the game, I'll cheer them up when they win, or if they don't, I will absolutely have their, guts for garters. Odegaard just playing some real neat football at the minute. He's not really. He doesn't lose possession, which I quite like. He always seems to have good enough decision making as a 21-year-old player. That was good. Sewell's a bit out of position. Odegaard just passes it on to an able teammate. Right, and we soak up the pressure and we apply it back. That's what we try and do. Messi with a bit of magic? Not quite. An easy save for David Ospina. Right, so cracking into the second half now. Let's have it in there. Eder, someone. Oh, yes, please. What a weird setup. Instead of just crossing it, we played a triangle of passes, which was very effective for Messi to then ping it straight onto Divock Origi to slap in with the outside of his foot. Excellent goal. Origi, probably the least technically competent player on this team, but it's a goal scoring machine. Right, it's come up for 60 minutes when I usually try and make some influential substitutions. I mean, we're 2-0 up, so... Oh, go on, Memphis. Oh, you unlucky. Ooh, that's a free kick in a good area. But Memphis, just come back from injury. Presume he hasn't been practicing. Oh, that was like an almost nice prepared one there. Out to Soul. Anyway, Messi's taken the corner and some other stuff has happened. Is anybody tired? Is anybody playing badly? No, I think we can wait until about 70, 75. Memphis just smashes it. When they go in, no one's stopping them ever. But yeah, when they don't, they just look like he's an idiot. Right, Raheem Sterling's struggling a little bit. Let's take him off for the last little while. Let's bring on Yuri Tielemans, who, to be fair, is awesome. He's not had a great a season as last season, which was really his becoming world-class season. Right, who else is tired? Pogba. Let's take Pogba off, put Emre Can on. Again, these guys, you know, Emre Can is a great player. He's only playing second fiddle because I have the polio of the Poggy bar. We still seem to be in utter control. They've had a one shot on target all game. Let's have another. Oh, and I'll tell you what, let's just save subs in case someone gets injured. Some nice Arsenal-esque build-up play, but then some gritty battling down. And on the break. Yes, please. Messi at the back post. Yes! He's a big game player. In off the underside of the bar, was that? That'll be interesting to see. Tielemans, Origi. Tielemans puts it in. Messi absolutely rifles it onto the bar and bounces down past a confused David Ospina. Oh, very funny. Robertson gets in that good position that he's probably been trying to get in all game. Whoa! Okay, Tolisi scores just to ruin Geronimo Rulli's day. Ramsey punts it to him, Wilshere, and Tolisi just hits it almost straight down the middle of the goal, but seemingly in the perfect spot. I suppose that serves me right for not signing him when I could. I presume it's too late for a fight back now. Presuming and also touching wood. But yeah, there we go. All right, good. And on the break, I mean, Origi's quick, but he's not that bloody quick. Come on. One-ton Gill loses the header. Sewell just smashes it up there because that's what he is told to do tactically. Odegaard, one-ton Gill. Odegaard never loses the ball. I wonder if... Oh, I mean, Messi should have scored that. I wonder if I can look at the stats for well, that could have been another goal. That would have made it look a lot closer than it was. But yeah, for Odegaard's ball retention's absolutely outrageous. Yeah, we won the Capital One Cup final. I mean, the players are happy. I'm not unhappy. And the board will just be like, meh. Right, so some people aren't happy. I've cheered up Martin Odegaard, and am I going to be able to cheer up Origi? Yeah, cheered up both the strikers. So Messi had a great game, goal and an assist. Origi got 2 goals, man of the match performance. An assist from my substitute Yuri Tielemans, really showing his class in that last 20 minutes. And 2 joint top scorers for this. I mean, the most pathetic of cup competitions, but another win. I think that's us retaining it. It might well be. I think I'm going to have... Oh no, okay, that's good. I was going to say I'm going to have like 100 notifications from my scouting reports, but no, good. We can just quickly look at the game review. A wet afternoon at Wembley. That's what I might call the episode, actually. That'd be quite good. Wet Wembley afternoon. Legendary striker Lionel Messi explosive striker Divock Origi. Yes, please. Flamboyant midfielder Tiziano Tolisi. He's quite good. He's quite a good player. He's got a lot of hair. Anyway, so we win the cup. We retain it for another year. That little blip, I'm pretty sure, actually, if I look at the... Can I look at... Was I runner-up? Yeah, I was runner-up, so I could have had it, like, could have had it 5 years straight instead. Only the 3 years straight, and in the last however many years I've won it, probably more times than is healthy, especially considering my board do not give a crap. Well, see, I'm saying that I will move on when we win the Champions League. Absolutely not. I love it here. Never want to leave. I love this competition. It always excites me. I'm not going to go that far. That sounds super lame. You've masterminded another success. What is your immediate reaction? Happy. What did you think of the final? I mean, I feel like that's the same question you just asked me. Happy. You're one of the big favourites? Not at all. We have a good team here, but we took nothing for granted. Yeah. Modest and happy. That's the kind of one I am. Today is a great moment for Liverpool. Good, yes. The squad is already a real force, so shush. We got 105k. Yay! Consecutive cup wins has Liverpool fans jubilant. Already a team of heroes win the Capital One Cup. Come on, guys. Yes, cool. The board is 5% happier because we retained a trophy for the third time in a row. This news somehow got Stoke manager sacked, John Sheridan. Divock Origi was amazing. I might actually, let's have a look at his form and see if I can compliment it. No, I can't. I'll compliment him for the last game. Praise player, last game. Divock, you were superb in front of goal. Keep it up. Good lad. Does he like me? I bet, usually with those sorts of, yeah, he does. What a legend. And he likes Liverpool. And he likes Leicester. I presume I sent him off on loan to Leicester? Yes, I did. So we've qualified for the Euro Cup. That's what we really wanted. For God's sake. And yeah, so that I guess brings this episode to a close. It's just a little quick one in the old lunch break. My board, as you can see, let's have a look at the confidence and job security. Reasonably secure. Club stature massively boosted. Wages are reasonably happy. Squad harmony, we just about got it up to the midpoint because there's a load of whingy idiots. We're progressing nicely in the Champions League. We're doing well in the Premier League. We're doing okay in the FA Cup, and we just won. You wouldn't think that was the competition that we just won out of those four. But yeah, they don't care about the Community Shield. They don't care about the Capital One Cup. They're pleased with the brand of attacking football that I'm playing. The first team youngster signings, I think they just say like, oh, we'll wait until you make some more signings. I've made tons of signings, so shut up. Literally, those are my signings. Tall Nick and Messi, they love. A revelation. Has Tall Nick been a revelation? Truly inspired bargain signing. The state of football today, where £11 million is a bargain signing. Even though, actually, I got Messi for less. A coup, it's a bargain signing, to be fair. Okay, fair enough. So anything under a million, 15 million is amazing. All of these players are playing really well. So Tall Nick, Messi, are they even like Ali Samir? He did barely play. He's been injured, mate. Anyway, okay. Well, there we are. So that's happy news. Looking to the forward schedule, we've got Villa, Forest, Salzburg. So be looking for. I'd love an unbeaten season, but at the same time, I want to win the Champions League, so it doesn't matter. And then we've not even got that many games left in the Premier League, which is fun. We just got to make these cup competitions last. So it's all good. I will sign off there. It's been a rather lovely episode. So that, there we are. I'll try and remember the shortcut for finishing a video because I nearly forgot it last time. Okay, bye guys.